I felt it would be poetic to record a one-year State of the Union for the Howard County Jewish Advocacy Group from here at the George Howard Building, because it was 1 year ago where HoCoJAG had its genesis when we learned of the Anti-Semitic Council Resolution 22-2024. We came here to have peaceful protest, and for the first time in many of our lives, we experienced anti-Semitism here in Howard County. We were met by protesters, Pro Hamas protesters, screaming through bullhorns, "From the river to the sea, go back to 48, there is no Jewish state." And inside the council chamber, those same protesters painted their hands in red and held them up to the members of the county council, which we now understand is a glorification of the time where terrorists murdered 2 innocent Israelis, dipped their hands in their blood, and held it up to the adoring crowds. We learned from that incident that if we, the Jewish people of Howard County, don't come together to stand up to this type of anti-Semitism, nobody else will for us. And we organized HoCoJAG as a nonpartisan, nonprofit focused exclusively on combating anti-Semitism here in Howard County. We're very proud of what we've achieved so far because we've had numerous successes over the past year. We are officially filed as a 501c4 nonprofit with the state of Maryland and the IRS. We have worked hard to defeat candidates that don't understand the Jewish people and promote candidates that do and pledge to fight anti-Semitism. And we have so many other successes that this video would be 40 minutes long if I recounted them all. If you would like to learn more about what we've done, please go to HoCoJAG.org, HoCoJAG.org, and click news or legislation up at the top. We have so many plans that we are undertaking over the next year. We are currently working with the partners we have at the Howard County Jewish Parents Coalition to insist that the Howard County public school system respond correctly to its recent Title VI OCR report requiring the school system to do more to mitigate the rampant anti-Semitism in the school system. We are currently working with legislators to promote 3 pieces of legislation we feel will help mitigate anti-Semitism in the state of Maryland. In the coming months, we will be working hard to promote Maryland to join 35 other U.S. states, the Jewish Federations of North America, the JCRC of Greater Washington, in adopting the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance working definition of anti-Semitism into state law. This raises the question of what can you do to help? Let me tell you, it feels really, really good to help. The holiday of Purim is coming up, and in the Megillah Esther, we're reminded that Esther felt alone. She felt this burden of having to stand up to protect the Jewish people. But then she learned she had Mordecai and the Jewish people behind her working together. And she found in herself the bravery to stand up to Haman's hate. And she was able to do so, and she saved the Jewish people. By coming together and by joining us in HoCoJAG, we multiply our efforts and we can be successful together. It is way easier to stand up to anti-Semitism if we stand together. We need you to join HoCoJAG. Joining is completely free. It's open to everyone, Jewish, non-Jewish, that wants to stand up to anti-Semitism in Howard County. All you have to do to join is go to HoCoJAG.org, HoCoJAG.org, and click the Join Today button. And put in some simple information. We promise we won't spam you, and you'll be doing your part to stand up to anti-Semitism like Mordecai or Esther. Running an organization like this is not cheap. It takes a lot of money. And we're at the point now where we want to raise money to support candidates that understand anti-Semitism and pledge to fight it. Over the next year, we are focusing specifically on any races where someone who does not understand the Jewish people and does not understand anti-Semitism may be running, so that we can defeat these candidates and support candidates that do understand our people, specifically on the county council race in District 1 and the county executive race, as well as any other races that we find important. So please, please consider donating money to HoCoJAG. You can also find the Donate Now money button on our website. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for doing your part to stand up to Jew hate and anti-Semitism in Howard County. And together, we will be successful, not just in keeping the Jewish people safe, but also in keeping everybody safe. Toda Rabbah, and thank you.